Yo, everybody! This is the side series, Gwentacular. I have no idea what else to call it, so I just thought, why not? Why not Gwentacular? The road to Gwentopia. This is the series where we kind of aim to collect every card, because I failed to do that in my first playthrough, and get the achievement. So far, so good, but it's proven to be quite the task. It's a monumentous undertaking, really. Like, you have to play through the entire game, and you have to fight everyone, and you have to make sure that you fight everyone, because if you miss one single dude, you're fucked. And when I say one single dude, I mean, like, there are some, you know, some specific, I guess, Gwent players, yeah, opponents that are only available for a certain time. Then something happens, a quest may change the parameters of the world, and that NPC may he may no longer be there. So yeah, it's quite the it's quite an insane little quest and achievement. I mean, there is a quest to collect all the Gwent cards, and I failed that one in my first playthrough. But yeah, our first opponent of the day is going to be a monsters deck, or rather, a guy using the monsters deck. I've said it before, and I'll say it again: the monsters deck, incredibly potent. I fear it. I absolutely fear it. If I don't have any biting frost cards, I'm almost like, maybe I should just give up, because this is a deck that specializes in mustering a lot of units, a lot of cards, and then that. You know what I'm talking about. That happens. The monsters, the NPCs that play the monsters deck usually have the leader card that gives them the Commander's Horn, but a very specific Commander's Horn, a Commander's Horn that can only buff people or cards in the kind of melee bracket. And I shouldn't have passed there. I don't know why I did that. All I had to do was put down one more card, and I would have been able to. And why did I just check? Oh, okay. He has 3 cards left, so I was just curious. Because usually I like to use use my leader ability to kind of waste time, you know, kind of put the impetus for action on his side, I guess. Make you know to kind of force him to do something, and then I can react. But yeah, if you do have biting frost cards, they'll be changing those names for the standalone Gwent game. Which, by the way, there's gonna be a standalone Gwent game. That's incredible. Holy fuck, that's you know, 6 months ago I wouldn't have cared at all, but I'm kind of excited now. I'm kind of curious to see how that's gonna play out. And he had a clear weather card. That's really interesting. He could have used that in the very first round to remove the biting frost that I had placed on the board, and that basically enabled me to win. Well, actually, he still won. Wow. You can really see how shittily I play now, huh?
Card's yours.
And speaking of, you know, changing the parameters of the world and certain NPCs disappearing, this is one of them. This guy. Oh, and we got the Tibor Egebracht card. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a level 10 hero card for the Nilfgaardian faction. But yeah, the innkeep here at the... I think this inn is called the Golden Sturgeon? No, this is the Kingfisher. What's wrong with me? The Golden Sturgeon is the one by the docks. But yeah, he's one that innkeep is one of those NPCs that can disappear after a certain quest. Unless I'm misremembering that, I'm not sure. And boom, we're gonna get to see Tibor Egebrecht in action just shortly. Not that he's doing anything special, but you know. You know, faction-specific hero cards, they're always fun to see in action. And yeah, this time we're fighting a Shoutout deck. We're actually fighting Vimy Vivaldi, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I suspect I'm gonna be better, because Nilfgaardian, no one can stand in the way of the Nilfgaardian Empire. And God, that Dandelion card is so great. Dandelion basically works as a commander horn. That's insane. I never got that card for example, because you get that during the banquet or the party at the Vugelbuds. Is that how you pronounce it? Vugelbuds estate. They have a little party there, and you have to fight a guy to get Dandelion's card there. But yeah, I never got it because I just didn't give a shit about Gwent, and I didn't want to play at the party. The reason I keep using, I keep on putting down cards, and I just use my leader's ability, and I do that because I want to waste time. You know, basically I want to prompt Vimy to just spam the board with as many cards as possible. So, you know, just to kind of force him to kind of waste his cards. And I kind of I debated with myself whether or not I should put down my Biting Frost card and kind of, you know, kind of challenge him a bit. Try to win by using up my what are they called? The hero cards. And I decided, yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Even though I only have 3 cards left now. So this is dangerous, but and boom, Geralt of Rivia. Whoa, shocking. And now I'm really scared now. I'm like, maybe I should just pass this one. And I'm like, no, I'll put down the Black Archer card to kind of force him to do something, and then I'll pass. Boom. So I have 2 cards left. I have 1 on the board, or in my deck, I guess, but or rather, you know, 1 drawn. No, that I can use, you know. But Menno Cohorn has that healing ability, so I can bring back a card, and boom, the Black Archer. That was a bit overkill. I mean, he only had 10 points left, and considering I am the Nilfgaardian Empire, I would have won with a tie, but
Can't recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
when it comes to overkill, it's completely acceptable in the final round of a Gwent match, I would say. And our next opponent is going to be the, I guess the headmistress, the madam of the Passiflora. She is going to be one of those kind of, you know, she's a Gwent player, part of the Gwent, part of a specific Gwent quest. And oh my, the cards that I got this round. Honestly, all of these like low-leveled cards that have that I was gonna say handshake. I always forget what that's called. Tight bond. How the hell am I supposed to remember that? And that was stupid. Oh, okay, so I have 2 healing cards in the shape of those auxiliary archer cards. So I can kind of bring those back, but that was, I don't know. Feels like maybe I should have just used my decoy card to bring it back to my deck, but And I use up the my auxiliary cards immediately to get the Impera Brigade soldiers back. And this is just to kind of challenge the Marquis, the Madame, to kind of challenge her her domination of the board. To kind of, you know, to see if I can kind of prompt her to put down a really good card very early on. And I did. She had a hero card, so I was like, But that Commander's Horn and the range deck, that's the real problem. So I just decided, okay, there's only one thing I can do here, and that's just to waste time and kind of prompt him to just use up all of his cards. Or at least try to. Which actually works, because this is still a very low-leveled AI. Once you start progressing in the game, the AI, you know, you can't just trick the AI by using, you know, these kinds of cheap tactics where you just simply by using up your cards, you're forcing the opponent to do something, even though what you just did is completely useless. Like, he has 78 points, and I have currently I have 12, but he just used a clear weather card. So now I have 24 and he has 78. So he's going to win. Or she is going to win. I refer to the AI as a he. Like, he's going to win, but he's still putting down cards because I'm putting down cards. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm just banking on the fact that this has to be his last, and it's not. But this is still good. I still have a chance to win. Because whenever you put down the spy card, yeah, you do get 2 cards, but oh boy. I have a Curse Smuggler. And can I clutch this? Well, it happens to be that if he doesn't have it... Whoops. God damn. So the Madam of the Passiflora, she wins the first... wins the first match. Oh shit, I'm not playing... Oh my god. I was so sure that oh my god. I fucked up my own on my own editing there. I was under the impression I was fighting the Serenity woman. The woman of serene, composed disposition. Oh my lord. No, I'm fighting the inn. Oh my god, the innkeeper, the bartender, and the golden surgeon. Oh my, oh my. But hey, just replace every time I said Marquis or Marquis Serenity or Madam or, you know, that cool ass lady at Passiflora. Just replace all of those with the innkeep or the tavern keeper or the bartender or oh my god, what's wrong with me? Woo! But yeah, he puts down the mysterious card, and that's a damn good card. I'm not gonna play the Passiflora tournament until I get that card. No way. I want that card. That's a fantastic card. That's a hero card, and it gives you... It's a 0 value. It's a card valued at 0 strength, so that means you can use that freely whenever you want. When you're in a tight spot and you feel like, damn, I can't afford to give my opponent any more points, you can just whip that card out and pull out a win. Assuming that you get some good cards after that. And now I'm just kind of using up my kind of weak cards. Oh my god, I gotta pass here, huh? I don't have many cards left, so that's probably why I did that, although that was the... Oh! See, I should have put down at least one more. That way Cyrilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon wouldn't have been such a big threat. Because maybe I could... Oh my god, and here's Yorveth as well. Whew, this is gonna be ridiculously close, and this is basically... I lost by 1 point. Actually, no, I win. Because Villentrethemerth gives me points. Ha! Oh my god. But then I lose because Isengrim enters the battlefield. And I lose again. That's that for this episode. I'm gonna end that on a loss because, hey, why not, you know? Kind of mix things up and keep people on the edge of their seats. I don't want to win every round, and I don't want to include, you know, footage of me just winning all the time, because that's a bit boring, you know? I want to keep the suspense up, you know, the tension. But yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Gwentacular video. The road to Gwentopia. Let's go. Onwards.